Let's see. We apparently left off here for some reason. I think we were gonna try this level. Was this a new level? No, this ain't a new level. No. That's this level. We figured out both halves, but no way to combine the halves, I recall. Let's wait on that, probably. Oh, freaking pillar work. I should also say if anyone watching doesn't have any idea what's going on with Bob Is You, feel free to ask and I'll give a quick overview of what this game's capable of. Man, every time I look back at like these levels that we've tried a couple times and been stuck on, it's like, oh god, oh no, what am I supposed to do with that? Oh god, this is more of this group stuff. I don't like group very much. It's probably my least favorite keyword. Tunnel. Oh, this thing. Yeah, this thing's weird. Quite something is this. Alright, I guess we'll look at this nonsense again. Alright, so we've got wall is stop, text is float, rock is push. And love is win. So those are all solidly locked in. Baba is not rock. Additionally, skulls move down, and they kill you, and they melt. And lava is hot, so that means when the skulls move over the lava, they die. And also, additionally, bat is death. There's currently no bats, but we can potentially change rocks into bats, for example, or something like that with the words we have over here. We can also turn Baba into bat, but that would be death in multiple ways, so not particularly advisable. When Kikis move just back and forth, and whenever they move onto the skull or the flags, they make a set of 3 skulls that just shoot at. Here, let's just demonstrate this. This is the best way to actually show what's going on here. This is what just keeps happening in loop on this level. Ketsuzoku, welcome. I mean, the vast majority of Baba time is real playtime. I mean, it's streamed, so it's always going to have some side stuff here and there. Occasionally be left on a little bit after the stream ends, or we're switching games or something like that, but it should be fairly close to real time. Hey there, Ed. You could always compare it with the length of the VODs, I suppose. The length of the VODs would be the most accurate of, like, real time. So, we have to somehow get ourselves, or something that can become ourselves, past these waves of scully death, and get over to the heart there. Yeah, ad hoc, that certainly happens. I mean, that for multiple reasons, either side discussion or just standard breaks, but that's a relatively small amount of the time. So, we have partial access to Baba is you. As in, we can... Let's see. But Baba is not rock. So even if we had room, we couldn't do like... Baba is rock, is Baba, is you. Which still would probably not be enough to, say, well, maybe it would. There's something along those lines that would work, probably. Yeah, because we've got 2 rocks and a Baba, so with 3 of us we could get past the skulls, I'm sure. Hey, Sklanskers! It wasn't even a year ago last time, Sklan. It was, what, only a couple months, I think, like 2 months or something like that. Good to see you in any case. Hey, Brad Bull. So we've also got a keyword bat, but if we're bat, then we're defeat. So that's no good. Hey, Radiant Ice. And again, these pillars are situated so we can't do what I'm trying to do anyway. Seemingly. This log is still blocking the road! Oh, well, so Baba's not rock. Baba could become bat, which becomes rock. Huh. Something like that's possible. Rock is always push, which is also weird. So, I mean, if we just do, like, this should be problematic, right? Is there, like, something weird about, something being defeat being me that doesn't actually cause my imminent demise in all cases? Well, the demise of themselves, rather, yeah. So, what do we do with the bats? That's the... like... if you is defeat, you is instantly destroyed. These skulls are blocking the road! Yes, yes they are. How's it going, Ida Bana? Thank you kindly for the raid. How's it going, Drac Airbus? A Figment. Gerbo Potato. Dave the Piano Guy. Welcome, everybody. Hey there, SRN. We are doing some Baba Is You right now, which is a pile of nonsense. Oh, doing pretty well, Ina. This is very much a game to stare at for long periods of time while we try to figure out how the madness works. I'll also note for anyone just joining here, we do have spoiler channels on the Discord, so you can talk freely over there if you would like. So how do we use bat meaningfully here? Cheers, Trek. Have a good nap, Trek. So, like, we could stall for one blip, but well, no, we have got this pillar in the way, right? Because I was like, Baba is bat is Baba is you. Would, still not actually be enough, but it would almost be enough if that pillar didn't already make it impossible. Correct, Nate. Yeah, Baba is not melt, so Baba can walk on lava. But we need to find some way to get past these skull jerks here. Rock's just push, so I can't, like, if I do that, it's just blocking. But we can do something else with Rock. Once Rock is pushed into a position, in theory, maybe. Well, we could, no, we don't have... It's like we could turn the rock into a bat, and then we could walk past the rock, but then we still can't re-push the rock because it doesn't... Oh, we could, actually, if... no, we don't have enough keywords, right? If we had, like, a second bat or rock keyword, we could do that, probably. So... Nope, Ad Hoc, there's no, the only default rule is that text is push. I think is all I would say is the default rule that doesn't need to be added to every level. And yeah, likewise, walls are not default to stop necessarily, water is not default to sig, and so many things like that, so everything else is just the rules on the screen. So, we do something like... Baba is bat, is rock, is Baba, which we could actually do. And is that actually kind of enough? Let's just mess with this idea and see where this leads us, huh? Oh well, not just yet. We need to have everything else in place first. Yeah, Baba is not rock, but rock could be Baba. Alright, how do we need our team stacked up here? Like, this seems promising. Whoa. What got me bumped down there? Skulls. Oh, because move, like, effectively pushes things. Or maybe because we were rock at the time? Yeah. When we become rock, they push us back, right. Because rock is always push. Yes, yes. That's, extra awkward. Okay. Alright, so... I mean, here, let's just, confront the skulls and see... Okay, okay. Yeah, every step, it makes one switch. I am not convinced that is not how we were supposed to win Chthonic. I think that is actually, like, the main solution, but that doesn't mean that's actually true, or there's not another solution. You solved it way differently. Nice, nice. Alright. Nice to start off the night with a fresh win. Coronation. I don't believe we've actually looked at this one yet. Kiki is you. Lava is death. Rock is death. Whoa. We have very little to work with here. What's the deal with this? We have to use swap in a weird way. You always have to use swap in a weird way. So currently rock is win, but rock is also defeat, so when we move on it, defeat takes precedence and we lose. So swap means that something with the swap property will, well, swap when prompted to, I suppose, so like this. So if you're swap, you'll be the thing that's causing things to swap places with you, etc. Oh, I just need to swap inside of text? Is that thing I need to do here? What's the keyword push supposed to do for me here? Well, we can push the rock around, I suppose. We can push the rock around. Well, the opposite of push is pull. But there's also swap. Okay, also, lava's just defeat. We can push other words. Doesn't look like they could do anything, though. The lava is set such we can't... Wait, hold on. We can swap the lava out of the way. Yeah, let's swap the lava out of the way. That's gonna be hard, though. But maybe? All the words we end up needing left at the end. The is and the win. For my current scheme. So that's gonna work like that. That's not really gonna work either. Do only give us the one is. Rock is text would give us another word that says rock. It would turn the rock into a word that says rock. Oh, I need this first, though. Right, because rock is also defeat. But because it's already on the square with the lava, then it doesn't do the job. Hey, Valfor! Thank you kindly for the 9 months of continued support. Pulling looks like this. Can't simultaneously make rock push and swap to see what nonsense that might do for us. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a specific pattern to it at all, Ad Hoc, when they change what U is. Or if it's kind of arbitrary. I believe the first time Kiki is introduced, it's a hint, basically. Like, it's guiding you through the level a little bit in a subtle way. Like, we could also swap around these pillars and the tile, but that's actually gonna do anything for us. Can also stack. Is that gonna help anything at all? Just thinking about this a little bit here. Something else. Like, I could sort of see something doing something there, but it's not actually helpful. But I'll see if it works anyway. Yeah, it's still not pulling any of the lava out. Because it just swapped the two spots that already had lava. We just saw it at the beginning of the Steam Ramble. It was what, like 38 or something like that? Hey, G-Volt. Whee! Simad win. We beat Simad. Why do we need to return to Simad now? Simad has been mastered and defeated. So my original thought was that I could swap out the lava enough that I could get like the words "is win" over to Kiki up there. Hey, Elephant. I'm looking at the blinking little embers now. Can we use the edge for benefit here for some reason? Yeah, I mean, I guess even if we could have something be push and swap at the same time, that doesn't really matter. Swap effectively overrides push. I think. It's no relevant difference if we're using the rock to push it in, are we? Like, it's gonna just swap with a rock, right? Yeah. We can use that to be on top of text, though. I don't know, I get a lot of familiar and unfamiliar songs in the playlist. Hey, Zach. Well, we've beaten one new level today, so yes, I guess. Like, that doesn't actually work, does it? Yeah. Greetings, Crazy. Hmm. I don't think this is gonna change if I approach it from a different angle, is it? This is probably the answer. We just can't find the execution. Certainly what it seems like anyway. I mean, I still also like the lava swap idea, but that didn't seem tenable. Like, I couldn't even make it work, like, in a way that didn't seem like it would actually function to solve the level, but I couldn't even move any lava with the tools we have. Like, do we somehow end up making this a sliding block puzzle and that solves it for us in a weird way? Is that a thing that's possible? Because I'm a little horrified at that concept. I'm probably not going to see that very well. This shouldn't really help anything, yeah, because it's still gonna be that word that we're stuck in here. We already tried it like that, and that's not gonna do it for us either. Right. Yeah, because that's gonna break it right away. But yeah, it seems like swapping the word win and text, or win and swap, is a big part of how we end up winning. It's always some curiosity how much spoiler channels are freaking out at a given moment. Sometimes it spills over and people are actively like, "Oh my god, he's so close." Other times it's much less obvious how close I was to a solution or not. Hey, Beanroy. Swap means that when something enters the tile that it's on, or it enters the tile something else on, then it moves those objects to the either the tile it came from or they came from. So right now text is swapped, so when we try to move into text, we swap places with it. I don't have a long enough line of stuff to swap to go to the music. We could waste some time swapping this stuff. Swap's also really annoying to work with as a keyword, by the way. Oh right, we need multiple words if we even want to screw around with just having it eventually move a pillar or not, huh? Wait, why won't it ever move the pillar? Does it only swap with one thing at a time? That seems weird. Oh, it's being swapped. It doesn't matter that pillar's not defined. I mean, it matters as far as, like, this isn't actually going to help us solve the level. I'm just, like, doing it for the heck of it. But, yeah, it doesn't actually matter that pillar is not defined as far as that's concerned. It's still an object that can be moved around and swapped with and stuff. But currently, rock is not pushed. So it's being swapped with the text and then moving onto that square, which then doesn't chain react an additional swap. Okay. Kin Follett fan, Ad Hoc? Follett? Follett? I have not read any of the books. I've played, Oh, no, that's... You said Pillars of Eternity, not Pillars of the Earth. My mistake. I played the Pillars of the Earth board game, which is based on a book. It was okay. Yeah, I mean, that really just seems like the answer with our limited tools. We just don't see how to actually execute that. I'm kind of leaning towards, like, the frickin' sliding block puzzle plan. Where we have to, like, move through, like, text 3 or 4 times to actually get the win into place. But we've only got the one is, so it's really hard to imagine that being the case and text being swappable the whole time. I don't know. How's it going, Alyssa? Probably not very many by this point of the game, Jeevil. Like, they've already failed that way before by the time they get to this level, I would say. Yeah, just trying weird stuff is not a bad idea. Yep, indeed, Lance. This game plays with that a little bit intentionally as well. Let's see, do we want to try any more of these lava pain levels? We'll try a different flavor of pain. I don't want to look at group right now. Oh, yeah, let's go back to Mountaintop. We haven't been here for a while. There's some of these we haven't even really looked at much. Floaty platforms. I believe we have not looked at this level ever. Yeah, okay, this is a brand new level. Is there anything that's fall or weird? Oh, okay, the weird thing is that Lonely Baba is dead. Okay, so Baba is you, flag is win. Key is open, door is shut. Door has flag, and flag is win. Key and door is push. And Lonely Baba is defeat. So as long as Baba's on the square with something else, they can move around, but when they're not, they dead. Hey, DJC. So, I mean, we can make platforms. So, like, a key element of this level, for example, is being able to do this, and then we can walk across this platform. But, as you can see, there's kind of, multi-tiered gaps, and we've only got 3 rocks, and we need to still be able to move the rocks around, and... Oh man, there's a... They're gonna do it again with this level, an immediate harder version. It's always, like, dancing this line between, clever and just downright rude. Game just, like, slaps you in the face, like, yo, yeah, you solved that level, do it again, but do it better. Okay, we can use the, text itself to potentially push the rocks a little bit more for a final huzzah. Only one Bob actually needs to get to the flag. So... Let's see, Dora's pushed 2, huh? Okay, I think I see a possibility here. This top left rock is tied to the word rock, though. Kind of. Which is also awkward. It's fine. Yeah, lonely is a word. Every time there's a new word of any kind, it's always like, excuse me? Wait, this is already terrible, I think? Yeah, we can't do that. My plan is to just build both vertical platforms with the rocks, and then use the words rock is and push to push the key over enough to the left. That's not gonna work though either, because then that's gonna kill both Babas at the same time. I was like, we'll kill one Baba to ensure the key gets over, that's fine, and no, that ain't gonna work. So these Babas are a little more entwined than I've been mentally treating it as, so that's also problematic. The stones are the only thing preventing Baba from being dead, really. More so than killing Baba. Oh, the key doesn't need to go as far. The key only needs to go 3 spaces outside. It doesn't need to make it all the way to the bottom left, because door is also push, and we can push the door into the chasm between, and that would be good enough. Okay, that plan's potentially back on. As long as we can still push rock around, which we can, yeah. We can figure out a way to do that, I think. Alright, I'm just gonna go with this and see how this starts feeling. Like, we need to make Rocky's push again, but we don't need to do it right now necessarily. No, that's not good. Here, let's... I don't want that text actually there. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that in place. There we go. So we'll do that. Oh, and this does need to be offset because of that, which is potentially problematic, but I think is okay. Door is now intertwined with one of my words, and is that always the case now? Because if so, that's a big problem. Alright, let's roll it back a little bit here. What if we just push, let's just get one word at a time. Okay. This is madness. No. Keep looping around. We didn't even need the third word. All right. but also do it again, but harder. No! Wait, what's different? Key is no longer, or excuse me, door is no longer push. That's the only difference? I believe that's the only difference. Interesting. Yeah, everything else appears to be exactly the same. Same 3 rocks, same text everywhere else. Excuse me? I mean, the game did indeed see right through me. I'm like, alright, the clever bit here is that you can really push the door and the key both, and it's important, and when you can do that, okay, I figured you out, game. The game's like, oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, don't get so cocky, kid. No. Everything's terrible. I don't think I much care for this. There's some ways you can kind of reuse the platforms, like once or something. Not particularly easily. But we could get the key from the bottom right to the top right. We could build a platform of 3... that we can push back over with the text rock is push, but that's gonna... and that would give us 2 rocks back. Okay, this all looks possible. Maybe. Maybe. Big maybe. Oh, wait. No. We murder a Baba too early, I think. Hey, BMK all day. Yeah, exclamation mark ratings, Radiant. Or if you want exclamation mark Steam for just the Steam curator page. So, like, I see that my idea right now is basically, like, rock here, get the key up here, which doesn't give us this rock back, which is probably already a disaster, because my next step was already picturing another rock. Was picturing, well, as long as we still have 2 rocks here, and we can push the key over there. No, that's still not good. I wonder what like portion of my my stream in total involves me like just tapping along to the music in whatever game I happen to be playing. I mean, if you count Necrodancer, it becomes a big chunk, but this ends up happening plenty of times in games like Baba and Spelunky and. Yeah, like building a bridge across the middle seems like a thing. I drew the hour and minute hand. It wasn't an L exactly. It was an LS. Yeah, it was facing like what, up and to the left and up and to the right. So it's closer to a V. I guess it was only slightly up and to the left. It would have been like 11, 12 or something, time-wise. And like building a platform across, only one mob is like surviving at that point. It's okay, we can kill off a Baba. Oh, yes, indeed, Spam. Well, like, an L is a thing a clock has when drawn fairly often. I thought you were saying needed to accurately differentiate it, which, I mean, I did, and I tried, and the L is part of that, but, you know. There's no way to reposition the Babas. Yeah, this is awful. This level is a pox. Probably still not as much of a curse as Tiny Isle is. Nope. Let's take a look at this one. Seeking acceptance. Alright. Baba is you. Sun is wind. Tile is tile. Well is stop. Rubble is death. Bird is move and push. Flag is push. Alright. So Bird's just chucking along like this right now. You're gonna have to ask the Pusher Robot for help with that, Sling. Lonely Baba is Tile. I mean, sure. That's another way to murder Baba. Rude. Wait, what though? What? We only have access to the word on over here. What? Could we move the... We can, the bird is push. Okay. So we need to get the bird down here. Then we gotta do a bunch of other stuff. I guess we'll start with that. But then that's gonna shove those words all the way to the end. Do we need the word tile for anything? Alright. Well, we can shove either pair, whatever pair of these we want to the end. So we can either lose an is, a flag, or a tile. Everything else should be recoverable. Yes. Okay. There's nothing like Baba on tile is flag will turn us to flag, but then gives us no way to become not flag anymore. Oh, except if tile is tile though. Okay, okay, yes. Of course, tile is tile. It's like lonely tile is Baba. Greetings, Cuttlefish Man. Yeah, on is conditional, so once two things are sharing a square, then the condition happens. Oh, so what word can we get rid of? Is it actually the is that we get rid of here? Okay. Like Lonely Baba is flag. And flag on tile is Baba. That still requires 2 ises and 2 flags. We can't lose any words. Is that still fine? Can we have Can we have this built at the far right? We can maybe have this built at the far right. Okay. So flag on tile is Baba. So we're left with Lonely's flag. And Lonely Baba is flag. Yes. And that would mean that we can have a flag all the way to the right. Okay, okay. Is there anything else we need you for? Not right now, no. Okay, so let's get you on rolling up here. Okay. Then we start constructing. So oh, no, I need that to get back across. Alright. Yeah, because the text is going to need to be in place. And, which, may be another monkey in the wrench here. But this still seems very promising. Okay. Let me test something here. Can we ever get them facing up now that they're on the bottom? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Because I seem to not have enough room to not have the bird ruin everything for me. We figured out the main puzzle, I feel. But the little side bits, maybe not. Yeah. I don't have any room to... I don't have any way to get back to the left. Because the text is going to say, flag on tile is Baba. Lonely... Oh, excuse me. Lonely Baba, or let's see, what would that be? Lonely Baba is flag right there. That only leaves these 3 tiles free for the bird to... The bird could then get me back here. Maybe. That would actually be very hard to do too. I don't think that would work either, to be honest. But regardless, we can't then get the bird going vertical again. Alright, can we swap the horizontal and the vertical here at all? I think I'm actually gonna just write this down just to keep this in my head better. So flag on tile, yeah. Flag on tile is Baba. And Lonely Baba is flag. So we can't switch it... No, we can switch it the other way. Yeah, we could have it say Lonely Baba's flag down the right side, and then horizontally it could say flag on tile is Baba. Okay. Yeah. I was about to push that up, that would not work. And then we can have the bird here, and that would be good enough? Okay, cool. Except I need to do this differently, so the last thing I plug in is not over here. Alright. Come on. Yeah, that is. The first thing we push in, that's what we're gonna actually use as the last. Alright, good. Wait, we want them over here, don't we? No, I guess it doesn't really matter. There we have it. That's true, Sven. Yeah, that would have worked too. That would have worked too. Tectonic movements, huh? We also have not looked at this level yet. Although, like, if we keep, like, I feel like I need like a reserve of levels that are new, right? We're running out of levels that we're not stuck on. So it feels like I want to like leave a reserve. Like, okay, there's a level we haven't looked at. Let's save that. It's a precious thing. We can look at that again at some point here. What misery awaited us here again? Secret Garden is this. Okay. It's been a while since we've looked at this. This was a harder version of another level as well. Okay. Bob is you, hedge is stop, belt is shift, water is sink, text is float. Skull is death. Skull on Kiki and Rock is weak. So we can easily turn one of these words into a Kiki with a little old text on Rock is Kiki action. So that's it's not terribly hard. We have to do it with something that we can push back onto the rock afterwards. We can't do it with the word push, but we can do it with every other word. At least on the easy side of things. And then what? How do we do the next step? So let's not get rid of any of our tools yet. We'll figure out what tools we can afford to get rid of later. But we can do step 1. But step 2, we need to get, theoretically, the rock and some text across that belt in such a way that we can still walk over there. So we could do rock on text is push, but push is stuck. No, there's not enough room. Never mind. There's not enough room. Because that would just solve it. Yeah. We would just be solving it right now if that was the case. Okay. I mean, Kiki will still be around. So we can do rock on Kiki as push. But Kiki itself won't be push. Also, that's still, we're still doing it on push. That requires 5 lines. Push is stuck. How rude. Okay, how about we can't go back because there's the belt. I'm like, we could make Kiki pushable and then push Kiki into position and then make it so that yeah. Okay, I was seeing a possibility here. So, after we do step 1, I could do, again, assuming we still have words available, we could do Kiki's push and Rocky's push simultaneously. Then get both of those pushed to the right side of the belt. Then we lose. Damn. Because the next step in my mind was to turn Kiki into text, but we need to get the rock pushed on top of Kiki before Kiki becomes text, otherwise we can't get over there, there's not enough room. Let's see, we could have Kiki's push while Kiki on text is rock or something. So, like, if we could stack both rocks together... Yeah, we'll turn Kiki into a rock. And then make it so that rock on text is push. Which we cannot do, we still can't do. Every answer involves that. Oh man. I can't, I need another space up here. Game is not happy with it. How's it going, Emily? Thank you kindly for the host. What were you streaming tonight? Greetings, Ronsu. Have you not seen Baba Is You yet, Ronsu? Baba Is You is a very brain-melty madness puzzle game. If that's the case, if there's anyone brand new to Baba, I could take a moment and kind of I've got like a rehearsed thing at this point, basically, be like, all right, this is what Baba Is You is about. All right, let's do that. Let's take a moment to do that real quick. Okay. Baba Is You. Greetings, Arborelia. So, this is a game where there are rules on the screen that tell you what you can do on an individual level. So right now, Baba Is You, so I can move around. Rock is push, so I can push these rocks around. Wall is stop, so I can't move past these walls. And flag is win. So move on to that, you complete the level. So generally you're trying to move you onto the win condition. However, the thing about this text over here is that it's malleable. Wall doesn't have to be stopped. Walls no longer stop. And you know what? I don't really feel like flag should be win. Maybe rock should be win, so we can just walk in the flag, nothing happens. And how about we make it so that wall is you instead of Baba Is You. So now I'm the wall. And if I move the wall onto the rock, then I win. And that's Baba Is You in a nutshell. And it's a very clever game with lots of nonsense going on. We're looking at this secret garden nonsense here. Kiki's text can mean something, Arborelia. Currently, it doesn't do anything. If there was a Kiki, then it would become text of the word Kiki. You could also just do this in a reverse, which is not actually helpful, but is fun. So we'll just do that real quick. Text is Kiki. Fortunately, this also includes the text that says Baba is you, so now nothing is you, therefore we're dead. So this is I guess you'd call it a three-step, effectively a two-step puzzle. First step is that we've got the skull in the way, and we need to get a Kiki and a rock on top of the skull, and that'll get rid of the skull because it is weak. Then we need to get past the water, that little river up here. Then we need to push this word flag up here. But water is sink, so that means that when something moves onto a square with water, both the water and it are destroyed. So if Baba moves onto the water, then Baba and the water will be destroyed and we can't get to the flag. Text is floating, so that means we can't use text to sink into water. Then, yeah, like the game, like this is a fairly advanced level, so the game ramps up much more gradually, as you might imagine. Let's see, concepts like weak and shift and on. Yeah, all of those words don't exist in the first, like, 3 zones of levels, I think. Alright, is there any way I can do this without using an on alongside a push? Because what I want to do is have something like, say, Kiki on rock is push or something, but I don't have enough room to spell that out, and the word push is stuck here. All the other text I can move around freely wherever I need to move it, but push is stuck here. Rock isn't weak, Ransu. Skull is weak when it's on Kiki and rock. Actually. Hack the game and remove the hedges. I mean, that would make the level easier. This is true. Hey, Gunch. Yeah, that's the crux here. So, the first thing we need to do is we can use the on conditional. On means if something is sharing the space with the other object, so like, say, text on rock would mean that if there's text on the same square as rock, then you could do like text on rock is Kiki. So that text would become a Kiki. Then we can push that Kiki and the rock down onto the skull, and because the skull is weak means that if it shares a square with anything else, then it's destroyed. So that will kill the skull. But then we've got this belt here that makes it one way. So once like we move onto this belt, we can't come back across. So my idea is that we'll probably still have Rock and Kiki that we want to push up here to deal with all this stuff. But if they're both pushable all the time, then we can't get over here because we'll have, like, say, a Kiki here and a Rock here, and then we can't move. We'll just be stuck at the bell. We can't move into the stuff that's pushed. So we need to use the unconditional to somehow make it work. But every unconditional I come up with, like, I've come up with like 3 different ways to do this. Like, aha, this'll do it. I'm like, I could turn Kiki back into text, and then the rock will push into here, and the text can just... Also, the text, you know, that would work, yeah. We move the text here, we push it up, and the text can... we don't even need to sink the water here. We can just get flag as win, and that's fine. So all we need is, like, Kiki on rock is text. Oh. The problem with that is that text is also, like, push automatically, so we'd still have the word Kiki and a rock stuck, and we could not get them on top of each other. Wait, if they're on top of each other to start here, is that actually fine? Do we actually already have this, and I'm trying to add an extra step I don't need? Yeah, because Kiki and Rock are already going to be on top of each other here. So then we just turn Kiki back into text. Yeah. That works, right? So we need Kiki on Rock is text. So we can get rid of this word is. Okay, so we can get rid of one is. Yeah, you can use things multiple times. For example, like we could spell out Kiki is push right above it here, and then Rock and Kiki would both be push. So you can use words multiple times. Alright, so text on Rock. So just give me one of these ises, it doesn't matter which here. I think this will work. Okay, so we do that. Yeah, we can make these independently push. They don't need to be pushed at the same time. Whoa! Oh, I turned Rock into Kiki. I don't want to do that. Okay. Just try to get this stuff out of the way a bit here, but still accessible. So got that here. So Kiki on Rock is text. Okay, back to the word Kiki. Perfect. Then we just need Rock is push. Oh, I did this again. I keep pushing the word on off first, and that's the worst word to move out of the way. Removes the condition there. Right. Text is float. Is that still fine? I think I can still recover that. Okay. Things that are float are not affected by belts or sync, or they also prevent you from having the ability to win with them. But we can still do this. We just need to move them past the belt first, and then they'll already be on top of each other. Then we'll be good to go. So now we do Kiki on Rock as text. Okay, so that's back to a word. Then we just have Rock as push. No, not. We don't make Rock text first. Okay, Rock is push. That's gonna destroy that. Huzzah! Kiki needs to be text so that I can push it, Chthonic. I don't have any way to push Kiki without it being text. And, well, it needs to be pushable, and it needs to share a square with the Rock. There might have been one way to, do it otherwise. I mean, you could have made Kiki Rock instead. I think that would have done the same thing. I think it has slightly less style though. And style's important. Style's important. Only one should sync ad hoc. I think. Yeah, only one should sync. Alrighty. We're actually solving some levels. And at least one of them is one we were somewhat stuck on in the past. We still haven't recently solved any of the mega stuck ones. What was this nonsense again? Out at sea. Oh, this thing. We felt close on that. That one's interesting. That is interesting. It does remember there's 2 rocks in the square ad hoc. Yep. I can get him past the belt, like, in the same way I did the text thing, a Gunt. Just that I need to... They can't be rocks to begin with. I need to get them stacked independently while they're not both pushable. But then, once they're stacked, then they can both be rocks. So, yeah, it would have worked the same. But it's not really much different. It's essentially the same puzzle, or same solution, rather. Like this one I haven't, like, melted my brain on too much. Like, I keep feeling like I need to save some of those, though, because there's a few that... I mean, we're about hour 40 on this game, and there's, like, what? Frickin' Tiny Isle over here. Tiny Isle. I mean, we were stuck on Tiny Pond for long enough, and then we finally got that, and the game's like, yeah, good job, do it again, but it's harder now. And, then we've got Tiny Isle, and Tiny Isle is sadness, and we've been stuck on this since, like, hour 10 or something, and we keep, like, going back to it, like, every single time we look at the stream, and we never get anywhere. How's it going, Double Taco? Thank you kindly for the ridiculous streak of support. Hey there, Useless Mage. Greetings, Felix. Yeah, there's a lot of really clever stuff going on, Mage. And, like, I think this game is good enough and, like, has enough clever stuff going on that it's worth playing even if you don't think you're gonna ever beat all of it. I would liken it to, like, Space Kim in that way for me, where it's like, okay, yeah, if you play through, like, you know, a third or half of this game, still well worth it. That was fine. Like, if you're really like interested in the heavier, harder puzzles, you can keep going. If you just want to play it for a while and then find it too hard and stop, that's cool too. There's still a lot of clever stuff going on that's worth experiencing. It makes sense, Double Taco. At 150. How many are we at, like, now? 139. Okay. So, on this level, water is stop, which means you can't move past water, except for the fact that water is shut, and if something with the open property moves onto something with the shut property, both of them are destroyed. Yeah, routing for something like this is quite something. Useless, for sure. One of my friends, Extra Tricky, did some routing for Snakebird, another extremely hard puzzle game. Did some speedruns of that for a while. Yeah, indeed, ad hoc. But, I mean, that's appealing to a different crowd, right? Routing is fun. Like, didn't actually mean to make that sound like a Baba-ism, but routing games is a lot of fun. I mean, to some extent, Khadgar. But, like, the most, like, this is much heavier on the importance of routing compared to, I mean, yeah, you can still make the comparison. but it certainly feels like routing is what you care about, and then, you know, execution becomes more and more important the more people that are running it and the better they are, I guess you could say, right? So that is true, right? That at a high enough level, it's not very different than other speedruns, because you've, like, most of the community at that point has agreed on a fairly optimal route, and you're just trying to execute it as quickly as possible, right? But even then, like, there's such complexity in this game, you could surely still keep finding little routing improvements here and there, right? Even stuff that's like pure platformers, that comes up all the time. Like when I first started like regularly watching speedruns, I was watching Batman for the NES speedruns a lot, and a couple of runners, Funkdoc and Dexter, were like kind of fighting back and forth for the record on that. And they were just constantly finding new little tech that could improve the runs, and other people in the community were helping find that stuff too. Like little things like, okay, well, if you jump and bounce your head here, then that actually makes you fall down a little bit faster, so you save, like, you know, a fifth of a second that way, and you can do that like 3 times in a row here, and like, okay, well, if you jump just right here, then you can bounce off here and take like a damage boost, and like just all those little tiny routing improvements. So it's really true of both sides, so it's not actually that different, I guess. It still feels different, though. It does feel different. But yeah, some of the most fun I had doing any speedrunning stuff at all was with routing. Like when we had just a small community running Starguard, this pretty obscure Flash platformer, freeware that's pretty neat. It was just really like satisfying and fun to constantly like, okay, we're like doing races and everyone's just like finding little improvements. It's like, oh, okay, they figured out that idea. Is that better? Yeah, no, I think that's a better way to do this. Okay, and how can I optimize this area so that I can get through it consistently? And like, you just like see these little strategies pop up and like little improvements just all along the way, and that little routing stuff constantly improving was really satisfying. For sure, that was the most fun stuff I did in speedrunning. Even beating out Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. Any case, let's take ourselves a quick break here, folks. I do thank you all for hanging out. We'll be back in a few minutes with a little more Bob As You, and see where the stream goes from there, huh? Yeah, exactly, Ad Hoc. Yep. Alrighty, we are back. Tiny isle. Miserable, awful, terrible tiny isle. So, ostensibly, we need to have two things move onto the water and die so that we can get the word win out. Notably, we do also have the ability to pop onto the water over there, but it doesn't seem to offer us much benefits. Indeed, again. Like, we can turn Baba into water. Not terribly helpful. Or likewise, key or flag. We can make Baba stop or Baba shut. Not terribly helpful. Again, likewise, key or flag. And that's all we can seemingly do with the bottom. So, we want to be controlling three things at the same time, and that is a problem. Or, I mean, we can be, but then they can't be open, I think is how that ended up working, right? We've only got one word is here, is the biggest problem. Yeah, we can be controlling three things, but they can't be open then. Which is not the most helpful. I mean, I guess we'll just show that, just to kind of go over some stuff we've done before. So, for example, we can do this, then we're all three things. But we can't do much with those three things. We can move the text Baba is you around by being three things. Or even being two things. Can we make the text Baba's you horizontal with three things, and do we care if we do? We still only got one word is. Yeah, well, it's still easy to move the text Baba's you horizontal. So we can put that text wherever we need it. I mean, easy is a little strong, but it's not too hard. Something we can do. Wait, why didn't this work? There's so my other idea that didn't involve popping two holes in the water was to try to use the word win where it's sitting right now. I tried that vertically and it didn't work for some reason. Would it work horizontally? where it didn't work vertically. Why didn't it work vertically? Baba is you and win. Because I needed flag to be me at the same time? So let's make it horizontal? Wait, can we? I said I could make it horizontal, and now I'm like, wait, can I? Can I, though? That out of the way. Yeah, we could do this with 3 things being controlled at once. I think it was just harder than I was... wait, we don't have the word for it, though. Like, we could make it key as you horizontal. Indeed, Felix. I already, like, lost how I thought I was gonna do that too, though. How was that gonna work? I think I was mentally moving, some parts of me in different directions at the same time. That's often a useful thing, Useless Mage, for sure. It hasn't had a lot of use that I know of here for the most part, although we did already use it once to turn a key into flag. So we're one square off of doing it vertically. Hey, if it hit it, yeah. Not wrong. I don't know, it's always been so broken up, Hive, but we've spent somewhere between 2.5 and 6 hours on this level, probably. I don't know. Oh, it depends if you count the previous level, which was not easy for me either. The level that's almost like this, but way easier. That one still took me a while. It's like, everything's in the VODs and it could be found out, but it's all split up. It wouldn't be easy to check. Also, my, no, that would be fine. This would be fine. Wait, is there a reason vertical? Like, I keep going, like, there was another reason vertical didn't work, I think. But let's, take another look at that again. So, we just have the words Baba's use here. We need to be 3 things in order... Well, no, we don't need to be 3 things, necessarily. We need to be 2 things. Okay. And sacrifice the Baba? But I can't we can't be 2 of the same thing with a thing sacrificed. We're 2 different things if the thing is sacrificed, so that still doesn't work. There's so many things that are close. So many things that are close. Like, if we can make Baba open while we're controlling them, we can pop into that spot right beneath them, right here. And then we're 2 flags, and then we should be able to win from there. We'd have to do some other fancy positioning first, but that would work. But I don't think we can do that while they're open, like, because we've only got excuse me, the 1 is and the 1 and. So for something to be able to be open and me, we need to use all of that at once, which prevents me from switching up the way I need to. I mean, I was about to say I could win if I could make it horizontal, but I think that might not be true because of the same problem I was complaining about a minute ago. Having the extra space doesn't actually solve that problem. Why doesn't this work vertically?
because I need the word open there to begin with, but we could do that, but once one's dead, we can no longer push it over. So it needs to already be in position. And yeah, so horizontal would work and vertical wouldn't. At least for the moving, like, say, flag is you and win, or flag is you and pushing that into the word win. Because we don't have enough height to maneuver around the text to pull that off up here once we need to move the word open out of the way, and we would have enough room horizontally. And otherwise, the age-old default thought is that we need to make 3 things the same. We need to be flag while there's 3 flags or something like that. That would win too. The word key was technically used earlier, Ad Hoc. It starts with a flag and a key. We turn the key into a flag. That way we can be moving 3 things at once rather than just 2, sort of thing. And figuring that much out is how you solve the easier version of this level. So even controlling 3, like I'm trying to like figure out what I thought I saw to be able to somehow move is you horizontal. Like it shouldn't be possible, but I thought I saw some weird way with controlling 3 things simultaneously. If they were positioned just right, we could do so, but I don't think that's actually the case. We don't have any other mechanics going. Let's see. No, that would be moving in 2 different directions at once. Yeah. Cheers. Sleep well, Felix. Now after that music, I'm like picturing this level as a Minecraft environment. It's not terribly helpful. We'll dig around our problem. Hey, Saber. Wait, does that maybe work? Alright, let's just see if we can execute it and then see if that works. He's got an idea. Still don't need this word key, and that's mildly troubling, but... Obviously we did need it to start, but you know. We got there! Oh god, I fell out of my chair. That doesn't feel that clever, but we just had to throw a useless word in there. We've got so few words and so little flexibility that it's like... Well, clearly we have to cleverly use everything we have very precisely, but the answer is to just use it like garbage. It has to be a garbage filler to make it actually work. Now we got 3 areas with little starburst on them. Okay. We have bested Tiny Isle. We are capable of anything if we really want to put in the effort. Oh my. That one didn't feel like the like exploding epiphany or anything. It was just kind of a like, I don't know, this probably won't work. Nothing else does, but I guess we'll try it because it looks like it should. We have one little symbol, one little orb in the top right indicated currently. Maybe there are multiple orbs, but I suppose I will say that is the orb we have found. What fresh hell do we want to reinvest? See, this one. Alright, let's take another look at this awfulness. Elusive condition. Hand and star is stop. Hand is you. Hand is all. I don't remember exactly how all worked. Really? I haven't done that one yet. Again, I've looked at it a little bit. Yapota's stage on the world map. It's actually a complicated thing because it kind of refers to at least 3 different things. Surprisingly awkward to decouple. Right. That turns me into... Wait, can I make hand is hand? Hand is all is empty? Yeah, what about that? But that... Wait, that destroyed the text too, didn't it? No. Text is not part of all. Okay, then that probably works, maybe? Probably maybe works. Okay. There we go. Oh, there we don't go. There we go? There we go. Never mind. There we do go. We still have a... I was thinking I needed the top right word hand. I was like, oh no. No, we're good. We're good. I don't even remember what I tried to do. Well, I remember the visual of what I tried to do at the level before, but I don't remember how it looked. Looking for a heart. Brand new level here. Alright. Baba is you. Flag not on wall is win. Okay. Door is shut, door is stop, wall is stop. Nothing is... Oh no, we have an open. We have the word open. Okay. I was like, why are they shut if we don't have a word open? Indeed, useless, yeah. Well, like, I'm freaking out that that's a thing. It's apparently... We need to, like... There's maybe an easier way to win if we shove the flag into a wall at some point, so... That's disturbing to me. Currently the rock's moving. Oh god, could we do... No, we can't do all is move. We can only do is all with the way all is positioned, huh? It's been a while since I've worked with all, and I don't remember that much about how it works. Yeah. So we've got this. Wait, let me do it. Let's do this. Alright, we've got 3 Miis. The flag is currently on the wall. We would have just won. That's
Rock is lol. Yeah, that's why flag not on wall is win. We can let love move out of all if we want. It's gonna stop there because there's a wall. So we this gives us access to love and sort of to rock. But rock, the word for rock is now kind of stuck. But we can say rock is move, love is moo. This comes close to working. I think this actually works if we move the rock down before we do this mess. I'm just gonna let's just see what happens here. Open, you get out of the way. You're not needed for a little while. So here we don't need to push rock anymore, so we can turn rock into move again after we're done with love. Yeah, this looks very promising. Let's put the is in less so we make a little less clutter. Alright, so now there's 3 of us. Okay, now make... which way is love going? Oh, love's gonna be going to the left. Alright. Fix it. Fix it. Okay. It can't actually easily be open and push at the same time, can it? Or move and push at the same time, can it? Oh wait, there's plenty of room to reclaim these words. Why did I think I couldn't reclaim these words? Yeah. Other way. Should I stack my babas? I don't know, I might need more than one baba. I guess we'll keep them unstacked for right now. Anyway, what we really care about here is this extra is. Yeah, you can just be up here for right now, that's fine. Okay. Then, we just do the same thing with rock. Okay, let's do that for one more tick. Okay. Don't need these extra balls. Don't really need any of this. There's another solution to this level that wasn't this, apparently. Because the level was designed to do other things, I feel. But, that was pretty smooth.
But like the fact that, well, I mean, I guess they were probably blocking a different solution. Maybe that's why it felt like the way the level was designed that this like all here, like it kind of felt like I needed to use it twice is kind of how it like was set up in my mind. But I think it was just that, like, okay, there's probably some other solution that's easy if you can just use all however you want, so they have to block it and you have to be able to turn it off. So that's probably that could definitely be intended. Entropy. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Wall is wall and stop. Rock is push. All is shut. Rock is open. Rock has Baba. What's with the word stop on the left? That's just making me very... I don't even know what stop does, and there's two words stop just stuck in the top left. Like what? That's making me very nervous. I don't much care for that. Okay, I'm just gonna try something and see if that makes sense to me. Oh, that I don't have enough ises. Hey, Fugsy. Sort of? There sort of has been. I was gonna do rock is you and all is open, but that still doesn't prevent me from being open. Yeah, all is open is kind of funny though, so I'm just gonna do it anyway. I mean, I could turn myself into two rocks instead of two Babas. I mean, we seemingly have to do... All is open to, get rid of the wall.
I mean, we could turn everything into me. Which is probably a good idea, because I don't think anything else is gonna work, and that would at least sort of work. And everything is just the wall, really. Because there's nothing else, because text doesn't count as part of all. So yeah, so we need to turn everything into me. As step one, probably. Easier said than done, also. I need to move this out of the way first. Okay. Oh yeah, only rock is open. Right, right. And that doesn't... Yeah. Okay, we could do maybe this way. I don't have the ises. I don't have enough ises. Oh, rock's not open anymore. Yeah. Because I don't have enough ises. Well, why don't we just turn it all into rock then, right? Because we don't have enough ises. Because we can't say all is rock, rock is you. There's no reason this doesn't behave exactly like I expect it to, it doesn't. Wait, oh, wall is wall! I've been trying to do this whole time and wall is wall anyway. How did we get rid of the wall a minute ago then?
Oh, making all open. Yes. Huh. So we can't just turn the wall into something else as part of all. Because wall is still wall. Hey, Cake Surface, because the rock is part of all. All is shut and rock is open. So that as soon as a tick of time passes, something is simultaneously open and shut, so it is destroyed. And rock has Baba, so that means once the rock is destroyed, it becomes a Baba. You know, Baba, just Baba as you things. Hey, 2-point perspective. Why are you gonna be so stingy with your is game? I mean, I don't really know what this would do for me, but it's a thing I can do, so I guess I'll... I guess I will try it here. It's like we could be rocks now. So this is a way to make the text of who we are vertical. It does leave a rock at the bottom, a word, a rock at the bottom stuck, though. Hey, it's Zada. This is entropy, like void G or something. Wait. Yeah, I don't really... Well, is there anything else to try before I hit reset here? This is gonna take too long to get back to, but I have another idea. Yeah, because like all this rock, this is basically how we'd execute my earlier idea that isn't gonna work anyway because wall is wall.
Okay, so yeah, but if I still like need to do that though. Alright, well I guess we're just straight up repeating this, because, let's not be stacked now, in case that matters. Alright, but yeah, can we do this without losing the word rock at the bottom? Because we kind of need that. Because I want, rock needs to has rock. That's the thing. But rock only needs to has rock after we're rock. Or I need another is. Either of those are acceptable. So if I can make all is open while rock has rock, then we're in business. For step one. Then we've got all these other words, so I assume there's a step two that's also awkward. But I'm not looking at step two, because these feel like independent steps that aren't really too heavily on top of each other. Well, wait, can we just shift back and then make it say rock has rock at the bottom? Yes. Oh, nothing's actually me at that point. Because I don't have enough is. Never mind, that doesn't work.
Rock is rock would still get opened, but rock has rock would get opened but then become a rock again. And then get opened and become a rock again. And then get opened and become a rock again. Or, more accurately, drop a new rock in its stead, rather than become a rock again. But, same effect. But yeah, that don't work because nothing is you anymore at that point. We've abandoned too many words. How do we do this and still keep our word? Rock is Casbah. I'm looking at the other words a little bit. Baba on rock is when weak. Yeah, I don't really like anything about that garbage either. Not a fan. Like, why would we need to make something stop? And why are these extra stops? And what is going on? All is chaos. Oh, the word stop. Okay, I understand the extra word stops. The extra word stops are just walls so that if we have multiple of ourselves, we can always reposition so that we're separated. And they won't disappear when all becomes something else. So we'll always still have that option. That's why those word stops are the top left. I don't know why the word stop is in the top right. That one's also disturbing. How's it going, Fold Up Gorilla? Thank you for the raid. But that's why the word stops are in the top left. At least I know why those exist. Doesn't help me solve the other two pieces of the puzzle. I could look at piece 2. Let's look a little more at piece 2. Theoretically, we have to make Baba on rock. Which means that even though we're both rocks, or both Babas, we have to separate that fact. By making one of them weak, So that one dies and reforms as the other thing. And then we've got one of each, and we can have one move on top of the other. Which, I don't know how we actually make it die from the weakness, because unless we could, if we're both Babas, can I push text from one Baba onto the other Baba? Hey, Citizen Stranger, weak means that if something with the weak property shares a space with any other object, it is destroyed. I might have an answer for phase 2. Indeed, Arborella, yep. Only 2 things, not 3 things. We're not 2 things with an extra 3rd thing. So, either of those conditions seems what we would need in order to move the text Baba's U one more vertical spot so that we wouldn't lose any words when proceeding. So assumedly I either need to figure out a way to do that anyway, or to handle temporarily not having one of the words rock, or those are mostly the 2 that it feels like are valid options for phase 1. I think my brain is definitely hitting the melted shut down phase of Baba. This is a hard game to work on for too much time in a row. That's for sure. Getting that kind of glaze over where it's like I'm half staring at the screen, barely even thinking straight anymore. We have solved the hardest level, so that's good. Hardest level so far, anyway. And got a decent handful of others as well. Yeah, deep pool. Deep pool. Text's defeat is on the left just to prevent us from becoming text, by the by. Kiki is just another object, like any other object. Most commonly used in similar ways to Baba. I mean, I can show you a Kiki real quick, I suppose. That's what a Kiki. Well, that's a Kiki looking away, but here. That's a Kiki. Yeah, that's an interesting note, Arborelia, that text is push is just a base rule that is never written on screen. It does feel a little weird. We can do this, then yay. Can also do it this way. I don't know, find some better memes, Like, you do that to prevent us from losing a thing, but sort of. I mean, we could do this a bit differently.
we can clear out all of the lake this way. If we do that, what can we do about the skull? Like, we still don't have any, like, known way to get over there. There's no push, there's no move. Oh, text as you is defeat. No, never mind. Yes, that's still not possible. Like, this seems like a useful start. Do something like that. But we could maybe have the word Kiki? Nah, it doesn't seem... Not unless it's being used exactly the same way we're using Baba. And notably, like, the flag is not even just behind the skull needing to be pushed next to Is Win. I don't know if that's notable, but it feels a little weird, so... I can't actually make it say text as you has Baba, and that wouldn't help anyway because nothing would be me after we die and become Babas. For multiple reasons, in fact. Don't have another is. Just thinking of weird stuff that, like, would end up killing some of the text or something, or making the text me, but and then still transforming back into something else, but it gets rid of the words as in you as well. So we're kind of wrecked regardless. Hey, Dice Order. It basically feels like we need to be able to completely freely move around the flag. Because... around the skull, rather. Wait, if we just get... Oh, yeah, I think that might work. Yeah, that probably works. Okay,
Okay. Did we need to do this sooner? It's hard to figure out because we still need to clear the water, but we need to do this right. It's weird. Okay. I think I still like this idea a lot. How do I destroy this water in such a way that this tile here is already destroyed, and this tile here, I destroy myself to make the word Baba. If I can do that, I think I win. I guess alternatively, we could also have the word Baba form where I'm standing now. But again, this tile here would have to be clear. So currently we can't do that with what the setup is now. So we'll see if we can beforehand. No, there's no other, well, no other way from the first pop. What if we pop the middle first? Does that change anything? Yeah, text is defeat, indeed, ad hoc. Yep. Precisely. We could also potentially form like the word here if we're able to move the is you up 2 squares. That would also be sufficient. Okay, well this is... my current thing is certainly not possible with destroying that tile first, and I think it's not possible either way, yeah? But, so like if we did that, the same thing, right? Like we could do text, Baba, text, Baba. Wait, does that actually work? Hold on. Oh no, because we can't push this to the left from here. Yeah. Hey, Destrina. Still very much love the Minecraft tunes. Yeah, so that doesn't help either. Okay. And likewise, there should be no reason this helps, but let's just go ahead and do it to help us visualize it a little bit better. So yeah, this would still have to be on one of the front two. Oh, they do both sync, actually. Thought we'd done that before and they didn't. Like, there was level that we just, like, kept replicating Babas and, like, we stacked a bunch of them up and they lived while, like, swimming through the grass or something. Oh, it was open and shut. Okay, there you go. That would have been why then. Okay, so we push that here and we have a Baba. Wait, this actually does work, I think. Oh, that's true. If I have it over this far, I could just put it there if I wanted to. Oh, no, because it has to have... Baba has text, never mind. I have to do it right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's just do this twice more. Oh no. Oh no, we can do this. Okay. I was gonna be like very upset. The positioning prevented that solution. Okay. We're good. Huzzah! Area complete. Not impossible. We've completed 2 areas, technically. We completed 2 of the impossible levels today. Possibly more. We at least completed 2 of the very impossible levels. Including the most impossible level, so... That's pretty good. Yeah, the Super Chatty, all the levels in those areas are complete. Assuming there's no further shenanigans, which who knows? Hey, Nordopolopolis! Welcome, been a while. Alright, that's a lot of impossibility tackled, huh? Yes, ad hoc. Yep. Dark numbers are complete. Well, let's see. What I do tonight, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just, you know, nothing to see here. This game is something. Is mostly the answer to that question. All right, we're gonna take ourselves another quick break here. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Probably Baba just a little more, and then maybe switch it up. Thanks for hanging out. We've actually done some good progress tonight. We'll be back shortly here. This game's on Humble too, right? Yeah, there we go. There's the affiliate link and everything. Oh man. Be back shortly. Pro streamer forgetting to switch scenes. Didn't even have to say please. Alright, let's bob a little more, maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps. Was talking about being pretty brain melty. Well, at least poke around a little bit. So what nightmares were waiting in the deep forest? Oh the god, there's so many. Insulation. Oh, this thing. This thing, no, thank you. Not right now. How about you? Lock the door. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll take a look at this. Have I completed the dot? Yes. Do what I can for him. Alright. Bug is bug. Belt is belt. Text is float. Headless stop. Those are hard and fast rules. Pretty standard stuff there. In order to make love win, we must make fungus defeat. And we currently have access to
making Baba do things like shift. Basically, we can make Baba shift. We can make belt or bug push. And that's about it, yeah. Hey, Known Blub. Isle is tiny. We have beaten Tiny Isle, Known Blub. We have conquered Tiny Isle tonight. I don't really know what I want to do with this belt, but I feel like I want it somewhere else. So I'm just gonna shift it over here. I suppose I'm not shifting it over there, I'm pushing it over there, which is a very different thing. How exactly did this work again? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. We can get the bug out easily that way. Okay. So now we've got all of our tools prepared. Which incidentally ends up behaving very much like push, but not quite the same. Wasn't as exciting probably as some of the other reactions because I still wasn't like confident. I was so drained by that level, like, yeah, alright, let's find out why this one doesn't work. Basically, rather than, I've got it! It's more like, yeah, this is probably not it, but let's give it a try. And when something is shifted, it changes its own face. So I can't like have something facing the right way, then get shifted into place and still be facing the right way in order to shift out that fungus. We have no way of making belt or bug you. Right. This level currently feels possible despite clearly being impossible, so that's maybe good.
But so far I actually haven't used push, interestingly. Because we've been using Babe's shift as a push, essentially. We technically pushed the belt around before Bob would shift, but we didn't need to. Text as float, in this case, means it's unaffected by shift. So if we move text onto something with shift, it won't move. Correct, yep. We can't shift out the word fungus. Yep. If you are stuck against something that's push, does that end up being helpful at all? Alright, I don't see any reason why this is terribly helpful, but let's just do a quick test on how this feels. Right, we can use trees to help us push other stuff too. If that ends up being relevant for some reason. Wait, I can shift it in place? That's not only because it has the word push, is it? It is... at least somewhat. Well, as long as we can get on it, we can shift it in place too. Yep, that is correct, Edhog. Everything always faces the last direction it was pushed. Whether that's visibly obvious or not. But, like, as you can see in this case, we can shift a direction while not actually moving it as well. Is sometimes a thing that's viable.
How do I shift the fungus? Get those words out of the way. So yeah, here's the difference of something having the push property and not, right? If we move into a square that shifts something, it then pushes against the thing that has the push property. But like this tree here does not have the push property, so it does not push. If something pushes into it, it will be pushed, effectively. Tree is still an object whether tree has any properties. Yeah, I can shift trees. I'm not using... trees don't have push. I can shift them, though, because they are objects, and you can shift any object. That also means they would count as part of all. And... what else would apply to... It's mostly shift and swap. They can be swapped as well, because they're still objects. Like, it would work exactly the same if, yeah, like, for example, belt here. Currently, belt is nothing. Belt has no properties at all, but I can still shift belt, just like it's a tree. And I can do the same with swap. Yeah, that's what I would expect, Hive. Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Dang it. That's actually a hard song to go along with. I mean, I don't know it as well as a lot of songs, but... But something could be made stop again, D. Like, it might not be stopped for a while and then it becomes stop, sort of thing. I'm not sure it's ever relevant, but maybe it is. Obigly, thank you kindly for that, host. We're currently staring at hard puzzles and not doing anything, but we did solve 2 of the most impossible puzzles tonight, so we have in fact been making a lot of progress. You can stack a bunch of junk over here. You guys want a tree over here too? There you go, have a tree. There's no reason this should help anything. Doing this just means that I can't actually move onto that tile anymore because it's got the push of the way. I mean, not most, many puzzles are impossible, but I mean, we did Tiny Isle, we did, Deep Pond? Yeah, we did Deep Pond today as well. We need to get rid of this fungus. We got a bunch of stuff on top of the fungus, but look, I can't even see the fungus anymore. I'm sure we're safe. No, okay. Let's just watch it reverse for a minute. So, we've obviously tried everything in the levels impossible. Alright, that's always good to know. Actually, hold on, we can shift love out. No, we can't, because they're not facing the right way. I got, like, my hopes up for probably less than a full second. It's like, that might... No. In fact, I don't even know how I'd get a belter bug to the top corner, the second corner. Once they get stuck here, I can't move them up here. If we could do that, we would already be done. I don't actually remember on that again. And yeah, you can definitely share a space with stop. I did that a couple puzzles ago, in fact. We shared a space with stop. I made rock into all, and therefore Baba was on the same space as wall. So we could move off of it, and then once that happened, we couldn't move back on it. I like how you can just like make all sorts of odd little statements like that in this game. The best was with love,
I should like make a highlight, or I mean, I should make a bot command for it rather. But there is a Baba highlight about just talking about the properties of love, basically. And yeah, you can't move into push either, but you can share the space with push through shenanigans. Like in the level dungeon that does some of that, yeah. This stupid fungus, though. How else can we apply shift and push? Such that this fungus is moved. I mean, we could turn something else into fungus, technically. I can't imagine that's very helpful, but I could like turn the bug into fungus, and that is something we hadn't considered, I suppose. Bug is fungus. Hey, Yoberg. Bug is bug. Oh, you're right. I can't make bug fungus because bug is bug. For some reason, I was like, I obviously had that locked in that I couldn't make like bug is you or belt is bug or anything like that. But once I started considering, it's just something I hadn't considered. But we didn't need to because it's impossible and it won't help us. It's nice when it's both of those things, right? So somehow having the push property is going to let something happen, I feel. So what if we, I'll just kind of arbitrarily make it so that belt and bug have push, right? Wait, we can't actually double up on anything other than Baba at that point, can we? So that would mean Baba would be the only shift if both of those are push. No, I still don't have enough ises for that. Could it really not do that while also having something be shift? That doesn't feel right. But I guess it is? Huh. Don't really know why this would be helpful at all.
It's like we can stack stuff, but hey, feelings. Whoa, feelings. We can make the bug face up or down now too. That way. Not terribly exciting, but you can't do is, I'm afraid, no. I've tried stuff like that before. Does not work. Yeah, connecting words cannot work. There's you could at least do with the right other words in the level. You could probably do an is. No, that probably still wouldn't work. Because is still, yeah, no, that still wouldn't work. You could use the object bug as if it were the word bug, though, in the right circumstances, but not normally. Ha, Ed, ha. It does. That's true. It doesn't make the sound. That means it didn't work. Nope, Shady. Only left to right or top to bottom. Alright, I'm protected by the fungus. The bugs protected me. Not very helpful, but still protected. Yeah, that level is definitely still impossible. It is indeed Ketsuzoken. Could always use that little song command there. Not sure offhand what else to try to make this level less impossible. Hyphenated hates the character me, Felix. So much. Me's okay. Me's misunderstood. Me's misunderstood. I understand some of the hate, though.
Alright. We've had, what, about 4 hours of Baba Brain Melt already? That's probably enough Baba for right now.